Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. And it's Son Heung-min. It's come through and takes a shot! Spectacular save! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bale. Son Heung-min. Oh, important interception.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Palhinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passing nice and neat. Now he's off and running. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Puskas, and here's Mbappe. Backward it goes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar gets a foot in here. Out to the right. Bale receives it in a good position here. Son Heung-min. Mohamed Salah. Benfica are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Vasco da Gama with the corner, there first. Neymar plays it short. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Van Balken. And this is Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Palhinha. Bale. And this is Son Heung. Decent chance! This time, surely! Bastoni gets it clear. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff.
Vasco da Gama are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Head over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Saka, now it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. That pass isn't the best. And that's been won straight back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. And that is as far as they're going to go. João Palhinha. Cruyff. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. And they can counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that could well leave a mark. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Saka. And it's Salah. Pedri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass is short and sharp. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been knocked clear. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. There's the delivery. It's a goal kick. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold.
Here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mohamed Salah, Puskos. Davids clears it away. That's the throw. Now it's Saka.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one chance for a shot! It's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Puskás really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Benfica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's been played through. Now this could be a chance. No foul, says the referee. No, that was never going to make it. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Neymar. Bastoni.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Neymar.
Vasco da Gama really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he get it through? Now it's Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played through for the wide man.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And it's João Palhinha. And he's picked it up out wide. Spread it left. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be...
He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vasco da Gama can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's superb. Shot a goal! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na Rádio FM do nosso clube.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. And it's made its way to him.
Stoichkov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Roberto Baggio. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Benfica with the corner, there first. Stoichkov plays it short. And he was alert to it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's very neat. Now it's Owen, looking for the run. And this is Owen. And Owen! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He has found the way through. That is good strength. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Owen. Owen! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp.
And he shoots! That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Cafu. Nakata. No goals as yet. Lovely pass, but... Shot, surely! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rice. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Real chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's cut it out, and he's straight offside. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
And Stoichkov! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. Passing nice and neat. He's looking wide. Now it's Neymar. And that's a throw-in. Neymar.
Oh, great feet, that.
Lovely bit of skill. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Stoichkov looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And this is Sané. Tries a shot! Mohamed Salah. Here's Scholes. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bastoni. Owen. He's had a shot! Cafu. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rice. Benfica do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Rice. They've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Cruyff. That has been slung wide. And it's played into the middle. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Stood up well. Roberto Carlos! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Sane. Benfica were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Sane. Benfica perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cafu. Now it's Puskas. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 17. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 13.
João Neves. Good read, needed to be.
Substituição.
Azar. Cafu. Lovely feet. Nakata. Oh, that was vital. Pedro Neto.
That's going in strongly.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That has been cut short. Good take, and is having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Now it's Cruyff. Azar. And it's Nakata. Stoichkov. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Benfica really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Benfica. Número 10. Número 20. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7. Número 9.
Benfica really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
It's a good-looking delivery. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Del Piero. Great vision. Hazard gets it. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 13. Hazard. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o
Cafu.
número 15. Beckham.
He is through here. Chooses to go back. Now it's Beckham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mohamed
Vamos
Salah.
ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Now the delivery. Terrific header. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Benfica have their second corner now. Cruyff goes short. And here's Cruyff. Cross flung into... He's got tall. And it's in. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Número 13.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cannavaro. And that is as far as it goes. Benfica were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Salah. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Mbappe! Driving forward, Pedri! Oh, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Adams. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mohamed Salah. And he's straight offside. Saka. And Hazard. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe is on his own. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. That's an imaginative pass. João Palhinha. And it's Hazard. Cruyff.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Mohamed Salah. Oh, this looks sharp. João Palhinha. Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Drogba. Played back in. Cruyff. Cruyff has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And one more try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mohamed Salah. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's definitely not his best. Bastoni. Mohamed Salah. Cruyff's cross.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well read, nice interception. Adams. Mohamed Salah. And it's Owen. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
João Palhinha. And this is Owen. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. And this is Cruyff. Passes short and sharp.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
He has a look up. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Now it's Villa. Goes long and straight.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Rice. Ruben Neves. Mohamed Salah. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Azar. And João Palhinha. And here's Cruyff. Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
And he's let fly. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Dias gets it away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Villa. That's a good ball out wide. Kirkchu. First quarter of an hour gone. Deep cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Puskás did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Kirkchu. Looking to play him in. David Villa. Now can he find a finish? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Puskás. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Azar. Roberto Carlos. Hangs in a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rice. Kirkchu. Roberto Carlos. And it's Azar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out to the left it goes. Cruyff. And the keeper's got it again. Azar. Roberto Carlos. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ambitious ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Rice tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. And it's Kukçu. Looking for options for move. Chance! In he goes again. He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Good ball, good take. Oh, important interception. Yamal. Now it's Williams. Rice. And he's worked it through. Hitting it, Williams! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
Benfica get the second half started. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Azar. And it's João Palhinha. And it's Salah. Azar. Pinches it off him. Nico Williams. Ball played for Kukçu. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Mohamed Salah. And this is Roberto. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Van Dijk. Over to the left. Nico Williams chasing after it. Hazard. Owen. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high.
And Puskas! And he's there to get it away. And João Palhinha. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Kukçu, looking for a runner. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers the ball. Williams! Just off target. Kukçu. Now it's Villa. Looking for the run. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Owen. And it's Roberto Carlos. João Palhinha. Mohamed Salah. Cruyff. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rice. Now it's Puskas. Oh, he's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Aims beyond the defence. Salah crosses. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nico Williams. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hazard. Now it's Puskás. David Villa. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. That's a sharp pass. Cruyff. Here's Roberto Carlos. Hazard. And it's Salah. Brilliantly cut out. Forward it goes. And the shot's on here. Puskás and Puskás! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Hazard tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos looking to go deep. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 8.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get it through? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores. Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha. It's run loose here. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Puskás voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Contra Colombia.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, good take in a good area. Well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more... It's Salah! It's a loop, and again! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mohamed Salah!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. He's tried one! And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. And he's picked out the run. And Sané! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Pass somewhat off target, and he's managed to get free. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Ruben Neves. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah threads one in. That is good alertness. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Colombia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Out to the right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Unai Simon with the clearance. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. Scholes has found the net here, of course. Sané. Mohamed Salah, chance! He scores! Colombia are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. Sané. And this is Puskas. Played out to the right. It's played through for him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! And he can clear it away. Oh, that's superb. Sané. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Son Heung-min. And it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Cruyff. Son Heung-min.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Cross to the back post. Oh, shooting chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been slung wide. Rice deals with... And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Colombia get the ball rolling in the second half. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away. Cleared without hesitation. Hazard, Roberto Carlos, and he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Succumbs to the pressure. Scholes, Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Unai Simon. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's picked just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance for a shot! Goal! Colombia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Colombia get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. And this is Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Now, can he find a finish? Shot, surely!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Sané. Benfica are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Roberto Carlos.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that is out of play.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 3, Roberto Carlos. Número 7, Scholes. Número 23, Hazard.
And here's Yamal.
Roubar os seus lugares a
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And this is Mohamed Salah. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball.
There's the shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Colombia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Benfica have their second corner now. And he's taking no... Tries a shot! Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Benfica couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He is through here! Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's not an especially good part, and it's been given away. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here.
Could be danger here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's free, he has got space. He's having a shot! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, almost a sixth. Costa Curta. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Rice. Now João Neves. Now it's Owen. Van Dijk. Saliba, long ball upfield. And that will be it. Benfica can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.